Okay. Hi, this is Ice Blue 333. Currently, it is still June the 17th, 2025. Okay, I've tried to stitch this video together roughly about 4 times and the audio keeps messing up. So I'm gonna have to make this a part two of the original video, of whatever I want to title it in regards to Hillary Clinton. So I think I left off at pretty much I was talking about the the next transits and progressions that are gonna hit for from I think from June the 18th all the way up to July the 31st, which is the next Hillary Clinton big progression that I saw. That's the same progression or a similar progression that happened when the Monica Lewinsky scandal happened in Hillary Clinton's chart. So I guess I'm gonna pause it here, and I'm gonna go through all of the other progressions and transits that are gonna, well, not all of them, but that are gonna, the most important ones that are gonna happen inside of JD Vance's chart, Biden's chart, Kamala Harris's chart, and Trump's chart. So yeah. Okay. There were some dates that there's some very important dates that I missed. So I need to add those to this video because this is gonna be probably the last video I make about this Hillary Clinton situation. So let me start here. On June 18th, 2025, JD Vance, he will have a bad event. I think it's gonna be his progress moon aspect in Saturn. Um, and I believe on June the 27th, Kamala Harris, she would get lucky. She'll have a good day that day because her progress moon will aspect Jupiter. So that's Kamala Harris on June the 27th. Now on July the 1st, 2025, Joe Biden, he will have a bad event. It's gonna be his progress moon making an aspect to his Mars, I believe. Okay. And then let's see here. On July 4th, 2025, Donald Trump's gonna have a great day that day. He's gonna have his progress moon aspect his Jupiter. So it's gonna be a good day for him that day. And I believe on July 7th, 2025, transiting Uranus is gonna change signs. I think it's gonna go into Gemini. So that's that. Let's see here. Now on July 17th, 2025, Donald Trump, he will have a shocking event. I believe his progress moon is going to aspect his Uranus. And so when your progress moon aspects Uranus, something extremely shocking can happen that's out of your control. And not only that, I just noticed a few minutes ago that on July 18th, 2025, in regards to Donald Trump, transiting Jupiter will conjoin his Mercury. And this is important because I said this full moon that happened on June the 11th when the transiting sun and the opposing moon, it conjoined Donald Trump's Rahu Ketu axis or his nodal axis. Basically what happened was Donald Trump was thrust into the forefront, and you saw the huge parade that happened around on the 14th, I believe, the 14th of June. It was Flag Day, but it was also Donald Trump's birthday. And but not only that, it's like the Democrats, they just kept trying to do things to just make him come off as like a dictator or whatever. But let me say this: Donald Trump, his ascendant, his ascendant is conjunct a fixed star called Regulus. and that means king, or I think they said little king or prince. So when they say no kings, I mean that's kind of, it's kind of weird, but the astrology shows that Donald Trump, he is some kind of very important figure. So leave it at that. As a even more matter of fact, the name Donald, it means ruler of the world or world leader. That's what, if you Google Donald, you will see it, that name specifically means world leader. And I think Trump, it means like a trumpeter or whatever, maker of trumpets or whatever. I'm not gonna get biblical on you, but you know how they say you hear the trumpets before the angels come or whatever. Anyway, so I'm talking about Donald Trump on July 18th. Transiting Jupiter will conjoin his natal Mercury. And see, his natal Mercury, it exposits his Rahu Ketu axis and Donald Trump's natal Sun, and I think Uranus too. So something could happen around July the 18th that could just blow this man into an unimaginable status. Shocking, but it's gonna be it. Uranus is usually bad every time I've seen it, but who knows what may happen. But I do know that on so I've said that. So on July the 20th, and that was July the 18th, the July the 17th and the 18th. Those 2 days. Keep a lookout on those 2 days, because I'm like, because a few days later, there's a like a terrorist something that happens. But anyway, so let me get to it. So on the 21st of July, J.D. Vance's his progressed ascendant and his progressed MC, they changed signs. So something could happen in regards to J.D. Vance's career and status and image. I hope nothing bad happens to him, or either both of them. But yeah, and see, the next day on July the 22nd, that's when transiting Mars will conjoin transiting K2 in the sky, or the transiting South Node in the sky. And there's an astrologer named Joni Patry. She said that when Mars and K2 conjoin in the sky, terrorist attacks can happen. I think she said that the 9/11 attack that happened with the Twin Towers or whatever, that happened around the same time that when Mars and K2 conjoined in the sky. So just so you know, there could be a major event that happens on or around July the 22nd, because it shows, like I said, on the 17th and the 18th inside Donald Trump's chart, something shocking can happen. But it also just blows him up, and it blows Donald Trump up into an unimaginable leadership position. You can call him king or whatever. But yeah, I'm not gonna say I've never seen. This is just weird. It's just weird. Um, so let's see here. That's July. I stopped at July 22nd. So let's see here. On July the 28th, JD Vance, he will have his progressed moon aspect. I believe it's Venus. And Venus is the planet of partnership, so he can partner up with someone and do something in regards to partnerships. But this all leads up to the final event that I've been talking about in regards to Hillary Clinton, and it's going to be Hillary on July the 30th or the 31st. Hillary Clinton, she will have her progressed moon aspect her progressed retrograde Mars. And like I said, this happened 27 or 30 years ago. And what happened was the Monica Lewinsky scandal. So something major could go down with Hillary Clinton. I've been trying to say it for the longest. I mean, I've been giving people warnings since February the 13th. My Instagram account, they canceled me. They deleted my Instagram account or whatever. But I've been trying to warn you. I'm independent. I'm not taking nobody's side. I lean more towards Republicans, but it's up. I want to make another video. Um, in regards to my stances on my political beliefs or whatever, and you'll see that I'm more so liberal, independent. But anyway, I'm gonna stop right here before I mess up. So